Welcome to the Circle of Veritas, a Candela Obscura Realplay podcast by the Creative Play and Podcast Network. In the gaslit streets of Newfaire, darkness stirs and ancient horrors awaken. Join our circle of investigators as they confront the supernatural, uncover secrets, and fight to protect the fragile veil of reality. Stay vigilant. Shadows watch.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening. Oh shit, I'm still freaking out.
That's what happens when you leave it to chance. So you slap her, but you're holding back so much because you don't want to hit your friend because you won't make more baked goods. You fall in love with the baked goods. And your slap is more of a...
I just can't bring myself to hurt her.
And as you slap her, and it's more thunder than actual fury, she's still going, ah!
I think my reputation was just ruined. You know what? I had a success.
I'm gonna grab her, and I think we should just haul
shaking mediums
to like
yeah.
Is somebody nearby that we know, or I don't know how close we are to.
Doctor, she has hysteria. I have just the device for that.
How close are we? How close are we?
Coke or something.
I must have her consent to perform.
How close are we to a body of water?
To a body of water?
Oh,
There's some
And
industrial
like
waste.
even fountains.
There's some industrial waste ponds not too far away.
Industrial waste.
Industrial waste.
What about fountain? A big one.
Go ahead and give me, Vic, with your ideas there. I like this. Give me a survey roll. Let's see if maybe you know something.
Or is there a rain barrel? Is there a rain barrel?
There's totally a rain barrel. And Vic's like, I remember there's a rain barrel down the way.
I got 2 and 1.
But you got 2 5s for slapping
So
her.
you got a 2. Okay, so Vic, totally, you're going to pick her up over your shoulder and run to the rain barrel.
Yeah.
You run to the rain barrel and throw her in, and there's this horrible splutty sound as this crude oil, she plops into the
Why did you have a barrel of oil in the alleyway?
2 inches of rainwater, and the rest is crude oil in this barrel.
In the middle of a...
Oh my god.
You're in the industrial side of town.
Oh dear god.
When you snap
I
out of
hate
it,
you.
you're gonna so mad.
But on the plus side, I will say it does snap her out of it as she goes down, and you're like, she's saved in the water, and then her head comes up.
So we've got 2 covered in soot and 1 covered in...
Hey, she's not burning.
So you snap out.
She knows. We're all staring at her like...
What do you tell them when you look at your hand and immediately, except for being like watery, goopy, black and wet, your hand is fine, except for little blisters on the tips of the fingers.
Hey, I had to stop her screaming.
I need a shower.
Gas gonna give a little...
I look at it, it's like, you were on fire. I was on fire, and there was a face in the fire, and it wanted to consume me.
I think we should go home. Why don't we
Yeah.
wait until the next day?
And as you guys are just like, we need to go. You know, in the far distance before the screen cut happens, is there anything anyone wants to do besides take out those 5 street kids that see you from a distance and are laughing?
I really want want to go home now.
I'm just gonna point my revolver at the kids.
And they take off. It's that usual scattered kids. They all go running.
Does the circle have shower curtain?
Of course, the circle
have
has full
everything we
facilities.
need.
It's basically a super secret hidden mansion.
Let's go there.
However, the bookstore having you walk through dripping oil book on the bookstore's floor. And yes, you have secret entrances to get in.
Let's go through a
Yes,
secret entrance.
Aloysius would not appreciate it if I came through.
Oh my.
So you guys are heading back to the lighthouse?
That would be
We gotta get cleaned up. Yeah.
Okay, we get this screen swipe as you guys are all at the lighthouse, you know.
Wait, the lighthouse or the bookstore?
The lighthouse is the back secret.
I'm in the
part of
shower,
it. It's your
rocking.
headquarters.
Oh, the lighting on the
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah, the lighthouse is your secret headquarters inside the
My
bookstore.
arms wrapped around my knees.
The butler brings you a fresh nappy.
Oh my god.
As she's wearing some slightly oversized clothes that don't fit just right, but don't ask where they came from, but they're
Just
nice.
get her some chamomile tea.
Yes.
Your
She
tea,
needs a
madam.
Good cup of
Hold
tea.
It's like clinking against the saucer.
I like using two hands.
We're waiting probably for her to calm down and tell us.
Sitting outside the bathroom.
So once you've composed yourself and everyone is looking at you drinking alcohol and you're drinking your tea,
Oh no, there's a little tipple in it.
Little dash of
and for
whiskey.
some reason,
Settle the nerves. medicinal.
she's asked the butler to turn off all the candles and the gas lamps.
Oh no.
Or wait, no, it's still daytime.
There's plenty of sunlight. You can turn off the gas lamp. The flickering of the flame, she gets fixating on it. So what do you tell the team?
I tell them exactly what I remember, how it felt, how it,
And what it said?
and what it said.
Why does your button back of head hurt?
You tell me. Everything hurts. I'm emotionally bruised right now. Oh my god, what happened to the ginger snaps?
Covered in
Bottom
oil.
of an oil barrel.
As you see the ginger snaps floating in the barrel. Some hungry child has been goaded to pick one.
No, I would have dropped them when you picked me up. So
Yeah, right.
Because
Well, that's
we all know
'cause she's
ginger
freaking
snaps are
out.
flammable.
because I was freaking out, the basket. That was a perfectly serviceable basket. Now it's gone.
So what do you tell them about the spirits? You're 100% sure it's a spirit.
Yeah, there is a spirit who wants to burn fire things. Yes.
Did
and
the face look like the man's face who was at the door?
Did not.
no.
Well, maybe his experiment didn't create a creature of fire. Maybe it brought forth an entity that already existed of fire.
And everyone looks at Vic at this moment of genius.
They're like,
Did you get your head,
what
Vic?
just came out of her mouth?
Maybe Vic has enough to drink and then she gets real philosophical.
Immediately the voice gets very intellectual.
Her intellect goes up 10 points when she takes a drink.
This is a very good beverage.
It's like, what's my intelligence? Oh, these aren't listed.
You totally notice the bottle you're drinking on is labeled "Mead of Poetry. Do not drink."
Mead of poetry.
The ancient mead of poetry has now been consumed.
Where's dude? Red Jack.
Reg?
What does he think of all this?
Do you guys, summon him? 'Cause
Yes,
he
Gerald.
gives you guys-
Yeah.
Reggie.
Yes.
I will summon
Reginald.
the master.
Reggie.
And Reggie comes up, pours himself a drink, looks at you guys sitting all there, gives you the, spirit of fire, you say? What did it tell you? You are a medium after all.
It wants to consume. That's it. It's just, it wants, just as fire. All it does to do is consume.
How did you run into this spirit of fire?
Well, I know that when Vic's
As a small street child is accosted in the alleyway.
so I used my bleed detector crystal to inspect the charged soot upon Vic's collar, and something went amiss.
I would say so. Puts his drink down, whips
Vic's
out the
head
thinking
burst
pipe.
into flame, and my hand burst into flame, and it wouldn't stop.
Well, you have to say like magical flame or something.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Does anyone contribute that we didn't see shit?
it's like it was the only flame she could say.
And
Then from
I
the
felt
flames
fine.
came the spirit.
Simon whips out the notebook. According to the notes,
And your account of the story, which is worth recording, but
as he gives you guys a thoughtful look and says, "So you contained the soot." As the camera pans back to the alleyway, your shirt curled up in the corner. In a
oh,
puddle.
did you leave your shirt on? Damn.
We did,
you
yeah.
said
we
we
did.
should get it and we didn't.
He just gives you the judging grandfatherly look.
I was a
Hey,
little
man, Charmaine
preoccupied.
was struggling, okay?
So
I could go back and get it.
We definitely need
I don't
to
know if it'll be
investigate
there.
this. What was this gentleman's name again?
Elijah Grin.
Elijah.
Simon remembers.
Nicholas Flamel.
The science of men has unleashed many a thing that Candela Obscura has had to deal with, and I think this is another one of those situations.
Well, we can go back cordially. Well, at least these
We're
three
invited.
can go back cordially tomorrow.
Yes.
In
For
the
high
meantime,
tea.
we may have wrecked his entire base.
Yeah, but it
But he
didn't
didn't know
look.
it was us, so...
And to be fair, it didn't look like he was really using it, though he was
It did look
pissed.
more like storage than it wasn't a laboratory.
Thank you.
Yeah. As he gives a puff on the pipe and blows some smoke.
It was a rough day.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
he looks and says, "I think you all should take some rest and then head out in the morning, unless we hear of more."
Not in the morning, unless we're going to the docks first.
Going to
But
high tea.
high tea isn't until like what, 4? Am I my tea time is like
Whenever I make tea.
as the butler walks by, "Hi, tea is at noon."
okay.
Okay, Sly.
So it's luncheon.
Is there any other lead?
Your laundry will be ready at 8:00 p.m. And
We
he
want to scrub
shuffles
that up.
off.
It's hard to clean that up. Is there any other lead we can follow before we go back in the afternoon?
Well,
What was at the docks?
The docks was, remember, there were
Okay.
ships that were catching on fire or something, and they
Because
said
of the
they saw.
prototype.
And why don't you give me a sense?
You want to do it, Mom?
This is just.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I have-
yeah, you have
No,
two.
I
I have no sense.
I have two.
Hold on, how do you have two of the focuses?
Did you fill one in, Mom?
Yeah, no,
So-
you said fill in the one.
The circles, not the diamonds.
No, the diamonds were already filled in.
Oh yeah, some of the characters. She
Oh
already
yeah, because
had
she's
them.
the occultist.
Yeah.
So she gets more than
Yeah.
one diamond?
Okay, so
Sweet.
the docks was the only other place
I got one diamond.
that was suspicious. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
So I can do a reveal, which is sense.
I mean, you could always go to where one of the other spontaneous combustion victims were. I mean,
Where was that?
you
and
guys
do a
could.
reveal.
Oh yeah, the victims.
There were there were 3 people so far that have been
Yeah, let's go check
spontaneously
out one of them.
combusted.
Who have we talked to and not talked to from the victims?
We haven't talked to any of the
talked to-
victims, I thought.
The research assistant
Uh-huh.
at the lab. I don't know if we
And then we went to the
talked
warehouse.
to any of
We haven't found the girl yet. We think she's still working for him, right?
Yeah, we do.
Because she was like super. She was
Or
all
no,
like.
she joined a church at. She turned to the Ascendancy.
Yeah,
as
she
a
went to the
nun.
Ascendancy.
That's
yeah.
right.
So, Mom, go ahead and give me that sense.
Okay, it says here when I roll with sense to understand more about a phenomenon I've encountered. Also add a number of dice equal to your current
Is that-
intuition
So
resistance.
that
Is
would,
that specialty
that
mark?
would be something else in this situation. This is
Oh,
not
okay.
this is not something you've encountered before.
Okay.
And she hasn't marked.
She hasn't marked
her-
any of her
She has the
specialties.
roll, but she hasn't marked
Go ahead and roll your
specialty.
sets real quick.
Okay. Alright.
How much do you have for sense? Do you need us to...
Wait, you have
No.
3
Well,
and...
this is just something that conveniently during your conversation
Yeah.
with
Why
your
do you have
boss,
3 die?
Because it's
plus a gilded.
Oh, the gilded's extra?
Yeah.
yeah.
But you
Oh,
rolled
did
3
you-
ones. The gilded is a extra dice on top of the circles.
I know. That
Right.
means I was down 1 dice for my, well, I still got 5.
Oh, she got 2. She got a bunt, and
She
one
got
of
a
them is,
bunt.
and one of them is the
So
gilded.
go ahead,
drive to get that?
Mom. Go ahead and earn
A
back a
gilded
drive.
bunt.
Give back one of your drives in that group under intuition, so you fill in one of the drives that you may have used. If you haven't used any, then don't worry
No,
about
I
it.
haven't used any.
Okay,
in
so
that
you
one.
have a book.
I had one up
gilded
in
one.
nerve. I had one in nerve.
No,
that I
it's
used.
only in the group
Okay,
that's
no,
part
no.
of.
Okay.
So as you look, you notice that Reginald, as you're talking about the docks, because you guys through all this talk about
Right.
the docks. And
He's the
ships.
captain.
Reginald looks over and starts stroking his beard when you're talking about the docks, and he looks across the room, the sitting room, to where there's that ship painting. that You practically think
The one
he's
that's kind of moving.
that occasionally does weird, creepy things. And you, while everyone's talking, you look at the captain and notice that he takes like a half step, like almost possessed half step toward the picture, looking at it. And as he's subtly smoking, you notice the smoke goes from smoke to all of a sudden the smoke is moving like the ocean wave. And he gets a glazed look in his eyes as you're talking about the docks and ships, and he looks at the painting. And what creepy thing do you see the painting do? Boxcars. Basically, you're observing the captain in the painting, and he's basically having a PTSD / flashback moment, something's going on.
What does he do?
Well,
What's the painting?
What's the painting do? Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire. No more
We've had enough of that.
Basically, he's having a deja vu moment of back in the day.
Maybe in the picture, it's like there's tentacles coming up.
A
and there's,
tentacle
like,
creature rises
and
out of the deep.
yeah, it's like the
And starts
wild
attacking
thing
everyone
where-
on the ship?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the wow.
Yeah, I love
And
it.
as you're seeing this, you're basically seeing what he's seeing. You're
Okay.
the only two in the whole room seeing this.
Okay.
As he kind of clutches his chest in that heart attack kind of way that gives, and takes like a stumbly step back, and then coughs the. I either can't breathe, or I'm trying to make it look like I didn't just have an episode.
Okay.
And you look at him, and he looks at you, and you share this moment as everyone else is oblivious to it. But you just realize why the captain can't go back out at sea.
See, because he escaped his fate at that point. He survived, but it's still looking for him.
How very
soul
Ahab.
is marked.
Okay, well, so I got, okay guys, but what would that have to do with the fire? I mean,
Absolutely nothing. It's,
Yeah.
you saw the
Just
captain
that-
have a freak out moment because y'all kept triggering his PTSD by saying the docks and ships. He was just having a moment.
okay, back to the fire.
Back to the fire. But
Yes.
did you want to research her fire spirit she's talking about?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the one we're trying to, because we can't have everybody bursting into flames and ships going up and
Ideally.
smoke.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
so
'cause if
that
it's an
would
entity
be,
that already exists,
if you want to
we can
do
look
a
it up.
focus roll to like analyze her encounter with the creature, find out what kind of creature it is. Does that sound like what you're wanting?
Yeah.
And
It's a
is,
djinn.
Is Tourmaline gonna help?
I will
Some
help.
nerve and descriptions, making sure to like draw something to help. What it
Yeah,
look like.
I would have drawn out
Okay.
to the best of my
So-
artistic ability.
So I get another die.
Yep. Go ahead and mark off a nerve because she's giving you extra die.
Oh, I can't give nerve. Sorry.
I mean intuition.
Okay.
She's doing focus.
Okay.
I'm like you totally can do
Nerve.
intuition, not nerve but
I'm
drive.
like,
is what I
I'm
meant
like,
to
oh
say.
no, I can't.
Okay,
Do
so I'm doing focus.
Okay.
Alright.
And I will ask, since you are at your lighthouse, are you doing the research montage of grabbing books?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, yeah. I've taken out my occult book, and
Comparing it to the
In
library.
In fact, it's an
Yeah,
entire
yeah.
80s
So
montage.
since you have access
of-
to the lighthouse's
right.
library, I'll
I-
give you an extra
yeah.
dice for that.
oh,
It's the real genius studying montage, you know, of the, when they're preparing
yeah,
for
I've got
finals.
my,
You realize that your
Finals.
butler lives in the closet.
Exactly.
Laszlo.
You guys
Have
have never
you
seen Real
seen- have you
Genius?
seen the movie Real Genius?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
It's a great 80s
You've
movie.
never
It's
seen
Val
great.
Kilmer?
Genius?
No, there's a
Oh,
lot
that's
of-
what I
It's
fell in love
two
with. Val
genius
Kilmer.
students doing this project, and they find out a dropout from previous years is still living
in their
closet.
closet.
Oh my god.
In the dorms. So you basically see the creepy
Laszlo.
figure come in
Laszlo
from the
Holyfeld.
closet and come out of the
Laszlo
closet.
Holyfeld. Yes.
Holyfeld.
And he lives off sweepstakes because he's a genius who knows the math.
No, no.
Oh my god.
He decides that he suddenly needs.
That he wants money.
He
Yeah.
decided, yeah, and he has a machine that writes his name, so
Oh.
he puts in
Says
Enters
Edmund.
off in his new life.
hundreds of thousands of, yeah.
But
just
if you ever get a
necessary.
chance, it's a great movie.
It's a great
Oh,
movie.
young
Great
Val Kilmer.
soundtrack.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, and it's got, okay.
Yep. So,
So-
make your roll. See if you can
Ruin the
discover
day.
what this
Who
creature
talks like
is.
that?
That's a lot of dice. Something is better.
She got a gilded 5.
I got a gilded 5.
Okay. So a gilded 5 reveals that there's like a slew of different creatures that this could be. You're just like, okay, fire monster. This book, this book, this book, and this book. As you spread out these 5 books, and you're just
I
like,
vote for Jen.
but you definitely have an idea that it's some kind of fire spirits, and some of the 5 different types of spirits it could be. Hey, you're the one who did roll 6, duh. You have some traits that they all hold similar, which might help. Which the fact that most of them basically are wanting freedom. You know, like your typical Ifrit or, you know, fire elementals, they don't want to be contained. So, you know, whatever it is, it wants to be free. Most of them want to consume and burn.
Yeah.
From her words, it wants to eat souls as fuel.
Yes. So.
You can't quite place, or the lore that you're finding in your research books are not quite giving you the information you want, but you definitely know that this thing wants to be free. It's some kind of possessing entity, because it was totally possessing your friend.
Okay, yeah. Well,
And it wants to consume souls to make fire. As you're wondering if with what Simon brought to the table research-wise of these people that spontaneously combusted and nothing around them really burned, it could be either it's possessing these people and consuming them, or it's being forced into these people and burning them out to escape.
Flashes of a Sleepy Hollow episode.
So we have no idea how to contain or destroy.
With your 5, I will give you that if you get a containment vessel would totally hold this thing if you could get it into it.
I have a.
Everybody's got one, yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
has one.
But if you
Had
could
the,
somehow get this thing as pure
containment,
fire, which is energy,
Right.
it could totally go in there. Also, it's fire, which is an energy, which
Uh-huh.
you kind of think, yeah, if this thing could be put inside a boiler of an engine, you would have unlimited power for a steam engine.
Yeah, but it
So
wants to be
if
free.
we contain like one source though, is it all connected? Or is it like we have to go around and find every single little fire and contain it?
That's some of the vagaries of her 5 not a
The
thing.
victims.
But you're pretty sure it's a entity. When Simon shows the victims and the days they happened, no 2 happened at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So it's all
one.
isolated
So,
incidents.
So it's
probably
an
one.
entity, as in a singular entity.
And since you and Simon researched so well together on your date night researches, I will let Simon give me a focus to analyze the information that you've collected so far for maybe something else. Try some different dice.
I don't have anything.
As our butler has learned to bring them the date night flask.
The date.
I have brought you the charcuterie with champagne.
No.
And 2.
Two twos. The
And-
dice did not help.
Simon
better
is
than a
too,
one.
Simon
Better than
is
one.
too busy enjoying the charcuterie
Yeah.
and realizing
He's
that
distracted.
Simon realizes these two are really weird. Your occultist and your medium are really weird.
This is some weird shit. I'm not used to researching weird shit.
And honestly, shaking a woman and saying stop being hysterical should have worked.
It worked on the airplane.
Okay. So next day after the research montage, everybody's gotten some sitting rooms to crash and get some Z's unless you headed home and came back in the morning. You guys have the carriage ready and waiting to take you wherever you would like.
Shouldn't we
Did
go
we
and
get? Do we restore anything for sleeping?
Not yet.
Okay.
should
So I
we
still have a
try
bleed and a body.
But I will give you that your Butler Supreme will let you heal each one body because he will give you first aid. How about
Aww.
Okay.
Because he looks at you and goes, I have ointment for that. And with his really old hands, he unscrews the jar and puts the Vaseline on you.
Should
Witch
we
hazel.
try and
Witch
get
hazel
one of
works.
find one of the little flames?
Well, there are no real little flames. They all burned out. Like, the
Well-
flame she saw was not real.
Right,
Or
but
Like, or
spiritual.
you guys couldn't see it.
I mean-
It was more of a
Bleed
magical
entity.
shadow
As-
of the real entity.
As
Yeah,
the midnight
so-
hour comes, I'll totally hint at somebody if they wanted to do that power they were reading earlier and try to commune with the spirit.
Okay, I would love. I mean, but we don't have the shirt anymore.
I can go get the
You
shirt.
have
the
a
bleed.
bleed connection with
Okay,
this thing.
well then I would actually like to
Okay, so that's a
do
thing.
a commune.
You're going to do a seance.
Okay, but we're gonna make sure that we have like buckets of water.
I'm gonna have
gonna
a
say,
we have-
fire extinguishers.
Like
probably.
a
Yeah.
fire
They
blanket.
have
Like-
those Victorian glass fire extinguishers, which is really just baking soda and vinegar.
I'm gonna stand
Yeah.
it
Throw
to the
this-
side
So-
with that.
Sand works really well too.
sand. I was
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
All of
So-
us have a different thing to
Yeah.
potentially put the fire out.
So, I
And
want.
where are you doing the seance?
Well, does the circle have a stone room that
I don't think so.
can
Doesn't burn. That's a place that
It does
doesn't
not
burn.
have a fireproof room as of
Doesn't
yet.
Okay, well, does it have a large empty room that we
That's
know,
not-
that is or that can be empty?
There's a crafty room that you could use.
Okay, so that we don't have,
What we need
as
is the
much.
room of requirement.
So you find a room so you're doing it in the lighthouse.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, because that way we can control.
As much as possible as you have
And-
3 buckets of
exactly.
sand, 3 buckets of water, a couple of glass fire extinguishers.
You want to give me a?
So before you roll, what does your
Okay.
seance look like?
Uh,
Describe how you're going to commune with this fire spirit.
okay.
What is your focus? What is your medium?
I have a fire opal.
Fire.
Oh,
A fire
that's right. She
opal.
likes to use the
Okay,
minerals.
because I have the
and the
stone.
crystals. And
So I have, and I'm in a circle of quartz crystals. I do have my bleed container is a quartz crystal. It can hold energy. Okay. But for my focus, I'm using a fire opal.
Do you want me to give you one
Yes,
in intuition?
please.
Oh, so
Okay.
your cultist friend is helping you with the witchy
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I actually
You guys
have.
are watching them do this, and you're like,
I actually
this is
have,
creepy shit.
Stand by with the.
I have
Okay.
drives in intuition too, if you want one.
So I gave you one of mine. So
Okay.
You get another
Because-
die.
If you want to contribute, Vic, you could just say you're doing all the heavy lifting in the room.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so
Because-
just go ahead and donate one of your
This will.
drives and intuition.
I do have to
You know.
take a brain.
I'm the one that's your main firefighter, really.
Okay. So Vic, we
Okay.
see Vic filling up all the buckets of sand and plopping them
That's right.
down, the buckets
Okay.
of water and plopping them down. Everybody's ready to douse
All
themselves.
right, so I gave you a.
Okay. Because I do have to take a brain mark for this. Okay.
as the ritual is ready.
Thinking.
Ding, 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 ding.
Reginald goes to the bar.
Oh, I got a gilded 6.
Oh my God.
No zeros, ones,
No,
right?
We need
no.
something like that.
And I got a 5, 4, 3, 2. No ones.
So as, so
But a
at the-
gilded 6,
at the
which
witchy-
means I get back.
You get back on your drives. And are you guys all present when the ceremony's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Captain
standing by
Reginald is
over there.
leaving the facility while you're doing this. He had a traumatic moment. He needs to go to the gentleman's club and drink a lot. The butler is there waiting.
They're very popular.
He's still walking
in,
from outside.
it's not the
with
same
the
kind of
first
gentleman's
bucket of
club that
water
you would think.
set everything else up.
Back in
as he's
the
been walking with
Victorian
his bucket
period,
of
it was
water for an
literally
hour.
just a club for men that would
So
go
what
and
does
drink
your
Had lunch.
yeah.
what does your ceremony go?
What does my ceremony what?
Describe your ceremony. You just
okay.
had a 6.
So I, of course, I am in this circle, and I hold the fire opal, and it's a good sized one, which is it's like, and it starts to glow, and then from there I can commune it, and there's sort of like this reddish kind of glow on my face. From
It's like ghost fire out of your hand is burning. You guys actually
But
see
it's-
this orange.
yeah. But
We can
it's-
see it this time, you mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
And this little flame kind of glows between your hands like a fireball. It's the same face, but it's not angry like it was before.
Yeah. Okay. So, on
It
a
flickers,
success.
and you guys see this face for a second, reflections of her eyes.
Okay.
Her eyes seem to be flickering a giant flame in front of it. You can't quite see.
So I can ask it one question, but because
Why do you suck?
because it can ask a question in return.
Oh, okay.
It's
There's
like
always a give or take to these things.
it's like
You want to ask what it is?
I'm like-
or-
Why do you bring me here?
you're hurting people.
So it'll do statements, just one question.
I can only ask it one question. So what's
Yeah, it's just talking.
You want to go with this bottle? Yeah.
It's having monologue with you. It's just like people are oil and fire and like paper.
is this the actual?
We're also
This is the
water.
spirit.
Yeah, I was going to say people
Ugly
are
bags of
mostly water.
Is there so can we
Just
paint it?
to quote Next Generation, ugly bags of mostly
No,
water.
no. It's your connection
I'm a
to it.
communion.
It's not.
Oh,
It's not the
physically
and you
there.
put it
That's
in a
why
bag.
I said
Yeah.
that's like
You're communing with
okay.
it.
So we can ask it one question.
Do we want to know what it is exactly, or do you think it'll tell us in a
Well,
way that
it
we'll
will
understand?
answer one question.
I wonder maybe something
Or
along,
she-
like what is it tethered to, or like
Oh yeah, what's bringing it here?
yeah, like how is it
Whatever.
How are you tethered to this plane?
right,
Ooh, that's a
right?
good question.
That's a
Yeah.
really good question.
Are we in agreement on that one?
Yeah.
I think that makes
Okay.
sense.
How are you tethered to this plane of existence?
I am fire and wind. I am free, but now I am not. The one who I possess possesses my soul.
Grin.
Yeah, he somehow got
I'm not asking a
freedom.
question, and I'm like, grin.
As the fire gets bigger and angry, and that angry face you saw before totally comes back, and that's where your point of brain comes in, where you get like a little bloody nose. You're feeling its anger.
I'm like, going to try and help you.
Only
Help
death
to
can help.
only what?
Only death can help.
Oh, we can do that too.
Oh, you.
Like,
Oh, I can do that.
it's death will return it to its plane. Does it
Say anything after that?
Give me a swing.
Yeah, like how
How are you gonna convince it? I'm gonna love this. You're rolling 2 dice, and you have to take
Or-
the lower of the 2 because you have no points in
I
sway.
have no.
Is it possible to donate a drug?
No, because only she can commune with the creature.
I have one in sway. I'm not.
So do
No,
I.
only
but-
I can commune with
Yeah,
the creature.
I'm
Let's
not,
see what
uh,
happens. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh,
Well, we've answered that multiple
Roll big.
times this session.
big bucks, no whammy. Come on.
No.
Oh,
No,
two.
just the So
but
what?
it's not a 1.
It's not a 1.
As you try to like, tell me more, click the button, and it's just like you do not have enough faction reputation for it.
Insert 1 more bleed in order to.
As it looks at you and says, all fleshlings seek to control and manipulate. And it basically starts emulating itself in fire and wind and doing this little twirling tornado thing.
Not all.
So if we
not
free
all
it,
fleshlings do.
Is it gonna just like wreak havoc on the rest of the world, or?
I don't know.
Or-
Well, I think we specifically
Or will it go
asked
back
what's
to its
tethering
plane?
it, and that was its answer. So I
Well,
would
we
imagine
know
that
the
if
tether
we
is
cut
Grin.
The tether.
Yeah, if we cut the tether, but now.
The best part is Simon's doing an interview with her right
Yeah.
there, getting all the
So
information
it's
now while it's
like-
fresh.
No tether.
It goes back wherever the
It goes to
back
back.
to hell.
or something.
Or to
Yeah.
its plane of existence.
Yeah, it's
Fireplane.
to the fire.
We can research that part. I don't think it would free it to roam our world, our plane of
I should hope
existence. It's because it's being forced.
I'm sure that's not where the Chicago fire came from.
Grin must be stopped.
Yes, Grin must be stopped.
Okay, well at least we have
Okay, so
we
I'm
have an
going
aim
to end the communion,
Okay.
and it's like we will try to help. There is just no pleasing some people.
He's not some people.
I know. It's like,
So-
He's a fire entity.
yes, who wants to burn everything? So
That's what they
fire
do.
does. Just ask California.
And your point is.
too soon.
Okay, just ask Australia. Still too soon.
Still too soon.
Catalina's like 3 years ago.
Still
Yeah,
too
that was
soon.
rough.
Okay, so you are totally like it is a elemental
headache.
creature of
I'm
air
tired.
and fire. Got a little dainty nosebleed.
Okay, can we take a
Yes.
bathroom break?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
As she snakes you to the first one. Remember, there's always the second one.
No, that's fine. Did we do that at night, or are we
At
back the
midnight.
next day?
Perfect time for seance. Midnight.
Yes.
I was hinting for someone to say it beforehand, and then we squeeze 5-2 when you guys get back together in the morning.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Now that you have intimate connection with the spirit.
Yes.
As your
I will
fingers-
call him Fred. No. Dante.
Clever, yeah.
Dante.
I see what you did there.
I see what you did there.
And that's a great place to wrap it up there.
You've been listening to the Circle of Veritas, a Candela Obscura Realplay podcast by the Creative Play and Podcast Network. For more mysteries and adventures, follow us wherever you listen to podcasts and Patreon. Even in darkness, truth casts a light.